Yo guys, what's up? TheSenSationGamer, and today I'm bringing you guys The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 3, Four Walls and a Roof review. This video does contain spoilers, so if you've not seen The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 3, Four Walls and a Roof, click off this video if you do not want to know what happens. Alright, with that being said, let's get right into it. Basically, the episode starts off right where it left off, and it was the hunters eating Bob's leg. Bob, we find out that he was bit, and that they're eating tainted meat. They then take him, they put him on the church, basically the church doorstep. Then Sasha and the others, Rick's group, basically they come out and they find out that Bob has been bit, and that Bob's been bit, basically. Bob's been bit and he's going to die. And the next thing that happens is Rick and Abraham kind of trying to get into a little fight, but Glenn breaks it up because Abraham's like, we have bigger problems on our hands or whatever. We have more important things to do, basically go to Washington, but Rick doesn't want to go to Washington until Daryl and Carol are back, because Carol, saved their lives, so he wants to wait for them to come back before he goes to Washington. So Abraham gives them 12 hours to, decide if they want to go to Washington. Basically he's going to Washington in 12 hours with the bus that he fixed up, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to go to Washington with the bus that he fixed up in 12 hours, and if Rick's group wants to come, then, they'll figure it out, whatever. So, basically, what happens next? They want to find what happened to Bob, basically. What happened to Bob, basically. Yeah, what happened to Bob. And they find out, I forgot how they find out, but they find out that they're at this place because Father Gabriel describes it to them. And, because Bob tells them. Bob describes a place, and then Father Gabriel tells them where that is. So I believe this is the group: Rick, Maggie, Glenn, Michonne, Tara, Abraham, Rosita, Sasha, Tyrese. They all go out to go to this spot where the hunters were. And basically, as soon as they do that, the hunters are going towards the church. Now, at the church, you got Father Gabriel, Rosita. Rosita is back. Did I say? I don't think I might have said that she went with them, but she is back at the church. Rosita's back at the church. Eugene, Baby Judith, Carl, and that's it. And then Bob. And they put Bob in like a casket, basically. And Gareth and the hunters, they come in and they say that, we know who's there. We have more weapons than you. You're outnumbered. Just come out and, wherever you're hiding, because, basically we're going to kill you if you don't, or whatever. They're going to kill them anyways. But, whatever. They get down to where they're, we got 3 seconds to come out. 3, 2, 1. Rick just shows up. I guess they come back. They figure out that the hunters had went to the church. They must have saw them when they were going to basically go and kill them. Wherever they were, they must have saw them. And what happens is Rick and his group that went out to go and kill the hunters tell the hunters to basically drop your weapons, get on your knees, and basically listen to me. And Rick, as soon as he gets in there, he shoots Gareth's 2 fingers off. He shoots his 2 fingers off, so it's very, very exciting there. And they all get on their knees, and Gareth's he's like, I'm not going to beg. Why didn't you just shoot us? If you were going to kill us, why didn't you just shoot us already? And Rick's like, because we didn't want to waste any ammo on you. So, they talk in a little while. Gareth's trying to justify, his humanity and stuff. And he wanted to just help people, all this nonsense. And Rick just kills them. They kill all of them. They don't shoot. Rick just takes his knife and he just goes for Gareth's jugular. Goes for the jugular. He stabs him multiple times, and the others just kill all the other hunters. And that's the end of the hunters story arc. It was really shocking because I was very surprised that the hunters this ended this early. I thought they were going to go maybe mid-season. I was like, no way, Gareth and the hunters are going to die. But how are they going to get out of this one? I thought it was going to be the part in the trailer where they were like, all right, let's all go to Washington together. But it wasn't. Gareth and the hunters just died. So, very interesting. So, basically what happens next, Bob dies. And Tyrese puts him down. He takes him, he stabs him in the neck. No, it's not in the neck. In the head, obviously. And what happens is 12 hours is up, and Daryl and Carol are still not back. They want to wait for them. So what they do is they send Maggie, Glenn, Tara, Rosita, Eugene, and Abraham. They all go off in the bus to Washington, D.C., and Rick's in the group. They say that they'll meet them up. So we have a split up of the group. This is very interesting. Can't wait to see what happens with that. And basically, they go off and say that they'll meet them in Washington or some other time in the near future. So at the very end of the episode, Michonne is going and looking in the woods because she hears something. And what happens is Daryl comes out. No, Carol. Daryl comes out and he says something like, I think he said he found Beth or something. Found Beth. He talked to her for a while or whatever. It was something. It might not have been that. That was in the trailer though. He comes back and he basically says, all right, come on. He meets Michonne. They start smiling. Then he says, all right, you can come out. And then the episode cuts off and we don't know who's going to come out. I have a few, ideas of who it's going to be. But I really, if I had to take one guess, I think it's a new group. I think it's new people that we haven't ever met before. It may be Beth, but I don't think it is, because I think they're going to have to show scenes of her in the hospital, and I think she's going to have to escape wherever she is, and we're going to find out what they're doing to her and what they're doing over there and what's up with what's going on with Beth. Everybody seems to want to know the answer to that question. And I really want to know, and I think we're going to find that answer to that question, what is happening with Beth, next episode. So I cannot wait for that one. The verdict on this episode, what am I going to give it? I got to give this episode, I got to give it like a 10 out of 10. This was an amazing episode. I didn't think since... I just wasn't expecting it. It kind of reminds me of the episode, season 3, episode 4, where Laurie and T-Dog die. It's just like unexpected, and I wasn't expecting Gareth and the Hunters to die, and then I kind of expected Bob to die, but I just didn't think the Hunters were gonna die this quickly. So this lays the groundwork for a new story arc. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us next week. I think it's going to be a solely Beth episode, just like I said last week. I thought episode 4 or episode 5 would be mainly on Beth. I think this one is going to be focused on Beth because they've got a lot of explaining to do with Beth, and I think that's what they're going to do next episode. I think Beth might have her own episode, since the only person we see in the trailer, the preview for next episode, is Beth. So we will get to see her next episode, and I cannot wait to see what is up with Beth. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe for more. Tell me what you guys think about this episode in the comments down below. For now, I'm TheSensationGamer, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.